Most gardeners think rich, fertile soil comes at a price. Bags of fertilizer line store shelves, promising big growth, but the truth is, the most powerful soil boosters are hiding in your own kitchen. That banana peel you tossed yesterday, or the leftover coffee grounds from this morning, can transform ordinary soil into a thriving, nutrient-rich garden. Super compost isn't complicated. It's simple, free, and incredibly effective. At Timeless Crops Haven, we believe gardening should feel rewarding, natural, and accessible to everyone. Today, I'm going to show you 11 everyday kitchen scraps that can revolutionize your soil and turn your garden into a lush, productive paradise. No gimmicks, no expensive products, just practical advice you can put into action immediately. So, banana peels are, well, tiny nutrient powerhouses loaded with potassium. This essential mineral, strengthens plant stems, improves leaf vibrancy, and encourages robust fruiting. When added to compost or buried directly in the soil, banana peels decompose quickly, feeding beneficial microbes and, keeping your soil alive. Chop them into smaller pieces for faster breakdown and sprinkle them around tomatoes, peppers, or really any fruiting plant. One simple peel can feed an entire bed over time, and the best part is, well, it's completely free. Never underestimate the power of leftover coffee. Used coffee grounds are rich in nitrogen, an element crucial for leafy growth. Mixing grounds into your compost boosts soil structure, attracts earthworms, and creates an ideal environment for vegetables like tomatoes, leafy greens, and even roses. Their gritty texture aerates the soil gently, while their natural acidity helps balance pH levels. Every morning cup becomes a gift for your garden. Simply collect the grounds and sprinkle them into your compost or work them directly into the soil. Crushed eggshells are honestly an incredible source of calcium, a nutrient that's vital for strong cell walls. This is especially important for tomatoes and peppers, to prevent blossom end rot. Grinding shells into a fine powder before adding them to compost, it speeds up their absorption and ensures the nutrients are readily available to your plants. Over time, they also reduce soil acidity and improve drainage, which is pretty handy for keeping your garden healthy. Don't toss those shells. Think of them as slow-release armor for your roots. It's a simple step that makes a big difference, honestly. Everyday kitchen scraps like carrot tops, potato peelings, and leafy ends are fast-decomposing heroes. They feed soil microbes, add essential moisture, and help maintain compost at the perfect consistency. Because most kitchens generate vegetable scraps every day, they're an effortless and sustainable way to enhance your garden's fertility. So, keep a small container in your kitchen to collect scraps and, you'll watch your compost pile transform into a rich, earthy mix that plants just love to thrive in. Apple cores, orange peels, and, other fruit leftovers are packed with natural enzymes that really accelerate composting. They also supply vital sugars, potassium, magnesium, and moisture that help microbes flourish. You know, adding fruit scraps to your compost really warms it up, activating the decomposition process for faster results. Even just small amounts can make a noticeable difference, turning your pile into a nutrient-rich powerhouse that feeds your garden naturally. Papery onion and garlic skins might seem like waste, but they're actually packed with sulfur, antioxidants, and trace minerals. These skins decompose slowly, creating aeration channels in your compost while supporting healthy microbial life. They don't harm worms or plants, and while the smell is strong at first, it disappears as they break down. Incorporate skins into your compost or bury them under mulch to enrich soil over time. Use tea leaves are a quiet hero in the garden. Rich in nitrogen and tannins, they help roots grow stronger while locking in moisture and supporting beneficial fungi. Just remove any staples or paper before composting and toss them in. Tea is gentle enough for seedlings and adds a mild, slow-release boost to your compost. Collect tea bags daily to maintain a steady supply of nutrients for your plants. Don't pour away leftover rice water. It's a hidden treasure for your garden. Packed with starch, B vitamins and trace minerals, rice water promotes rapid microbial activity and helps soil retain moisture. Use the water from 1 cup of cooked rice diluted with 1 litre of water. Pour directly onto your soil or add it to your compost to feed both microbes and plants. Leafy greens, herbs and flowering plants respond especially well to this simple, cost-free tonic. Leftover bread and cooked rice are rich in carbohydrates, which energize compost microbes and help break down tougher materials. Stale bread absorbs moisture, while cooked rice encourages beneficial bacteria growth. Incorporate them in small amounts, mixing thoroughly to avoid clumps. These carbohydrate boosters transform ordinary scraps into a microbe-friendly environment that speeds up decomposition and strengthens your soil. Corn waste might seem bulky and slow to decompose, but it's an excellent long-term addition to compost. The fibrous texture creates aeration channels, improves drainage, and balances nitrogen-rich materials with carbon. Chop cobs and husks into smaller pieces to speed decomposition, and your soil will develop a rich, spongy texture perfect for planting. Corn waste is one of those long-term contributors that pays off over seasons, making your garden more resilient year after year. Old herbs like basil, parsley, rosemary or mint aren't just fragrant, they're incredibly nutrient-dense. They decompose quickly into humus that improves soil texture, aerates the earth, and supports microbial balance. Even small amounts of herb scraps make a noticeable difference, leaving your soil rich, healthy, and lightly fragrant. Add these scraps to your compost, or sprinkle directly onto your garden beds for subtle, long-term benefits. The truth is, gardening doesn't need to break the bank. By using everyday kitchen waste, you can create super compost that feeds plants naturally and sustainably. Banana peels, coffee grounds, eggshells, rice water, and all the other scraps I've mentioned work together to improve soil structure, boost plant growth, and maintain long-term fertility. The next time you throw away vegetable ends or fruit peels, remember they're more valuable than any bag of fertilizer on the shelf. You know, each small scrap really does contribute to a thriving garden ecosystem that saves money, reduces waste, and produces stronger, healthier plants. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Here at Timeless Crops Haven, we really enjoy sharing these simple, practical techniques because, well, we know they truly work. Just start incorporating these kitchen scraps into your daily routine, and honestly, you'll watch your soil transform before your eyes. Your garden will thank you season after season with bigger yields, more vibrant plants, and of course, healthier soil. Don't forget to hit subscribe and share this guide with your fellow gardeners. Every peel, every scrap, every cup of rice water brings your garden a step closer to its full potential. Keep experimenting, stay curious, and let your plants show you just how rewarding natural gardening can be.